Apologize for extending the draft of the Thank you again for joining us. Please continue to the on line.
I saw Tim going to take his seat now.
All right.
All right. Hello.
All right.
Good morning.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very different thing. That was all over the front. How to speak. So now let's give a round. A round of applause. Thank you. Diane, who's about applying for the field of work? Diane. All right. And see how the might have been. So let us know the name, the pathway, what you are change that. However, we have very fast. All right. I wanted to do many move, but since you want that, we know that person. Right.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chibike Miracle Kyocha, and I'm a student of Trinity University. Currently, 400 level studying information technology, and I'm also a graphic designer. And I came here to get more insight from those that are ahead in the field of leadership. And thank you.
I'm a student of international management. We have to learn how to and how to do it. It's my favorite to
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shere Ogunbolawa. I'm a student of microbiology at the university. I'm here to learn more and improve on leadership skills.
My name is Oris Ibukuro. I'm a 300 student of economics from Trinity University. I'm also a writer and editor. I'm here to learn about just entrepreneurship and business startup. Everyone, I am Adea Madidayo, the founder of the Hospital Function. Here to learn quality with them, and also good everyone in the learn actually contribution to the and yet they Good day, everyone. My name is Gochuku Blessing, a 400 level student of mass comm, and I'm also a digital artist. I'm here to not only improve on my leadership skills, but also practically apply them not only in my field of study, but in my everyday life.
Good morning, good day, everyone. My name is Audrey Kena. I'm a student from Trinity University, Department of Medical Lab Science, 400 level. And I'm here to gain insights on improving my leadership and communication skills and putting it in my everyday life. Thank you. Good day, everyone. My name is Atidi Anthony, student of International Relations, 300 level. I'm here to improve my leadership skills, communication skills.
Good day, everyone. My name is Okwadi Chinoso, student of Trinity University, Political Science 300 level, and I'm here to improve my writing skills and gain insight on how to relate to my everyday life.
Morning, everyone. My name is Olufala Oluwato Dresser. I'm a 300 level student of biotechnology in Trinity University. I'm a freelance writer. I'm here to improve the quality of work among my colleagues.
Everybody, my name is Afeni Sowedo. I'm a university student of Trinity University. I'm here to acquire knowledge about how to become better leader and apply it in everyday life. Good day, everyone. I'm Sophia Hicks, 400 level mass communication, and I'm here because I'm curious.
Everyone, my name is Olakunle Demladi, 400 level student of Trinity University. And I'm here because I want to experience the best things to be successful and powerful. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Good day, staff. Trinity student of medical laboratory. I'm here to everyone. My name is Agade Watamura, 100 level person student of I'm here to acquire knowledge on how to lead other people. how to gather, bring them together, and how to become an entrepreneur that will change the
Hey everybody, my name is Ideane Husa, and I'm here today to be able to identify and seize opportunities like a leader and the importance of decision making as a person in the role of leadership.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Isaac Obi, a representative of Computer Science 300 level. I am here to learn how to be a better leader. Thank you.
All right. Okay. I wish I had the voice like this young man there. Do. Oh. All right. And also with us, this at this event, he's not around with us physically because he has to attend to very major national issues. And the other person was the founder and president of the Center for Values in Leadership, Professor Pat Utomi. He's right here online with us actually.
Good morning.
Good morning, Prof. And very quickly, Prof would like to welcome us to this event. Prof, sir.
Thank you very much, Tola. And good morning to everyone, particularly to my very good friend, Tim Akao. I am personally very thrilled that we managed to get Tim to be able to spend this Saturday morning with us to share what I know is a spectacular experience with us. But before I get to Tim and the theme for today, let me say a few things about what we are doing and why we do it and how we have done it. In a few weeks, less than 3 weeks from now, CVL will be 20. It will be 20 years since we started these CVL programs. Why did we start these programs? Well, clearly we have a, a challenge that has now fully manifested in our country. And this is the challenge of developing leaders. One of the most important roles in society is the role of leaders. The last 40 or so years of my life has been invested in trying to understand how human progress takes place. That has taken me to every planet, every continent on the planet, literally speaking. When I started out, my interest was in Latin America as a young graduate student in the late 70s, here in the United States, where I'm speaking from this early morning. And Latin America was trying to modernize, as it was said in those days. I wanted to understand what factors drove the process. Became disappointed at the point with Latin America and turned my attention to Southeast Asia, which just about then was taking off in a spectacular way. And so, like I said, this process has taken me to every continent of the planet. One thing is very clear from at least the work that I have done. A couple of things are responsible for how societies make progress. One is the strength of their institutions. I had the introductions, one or two of you are interested in entrepreneurship. If you want to see or understand how the United States has made progress with entrepreneurship, a good read would be a book written by two University of Chicago Graduate School of Business professors, Raghuram Rajan and Luigi Zingales. That book is titled Saving Capitalism from the Capitalists. And it really gets to the heart of the role that institutions play, even in entrepreneurship development. There is a Latin American economist, Hernando de Soto, who has written a book that's titled The Mystery of Capital. This Peruvian helps us understand how capital is built and why poor countries have assets that are not fungible, that do not become capital. And very, very importantly, as I said, institutions matter, but also values matter. Values shape human progress. And there was a colloquium on this subject in the mid-90s at Harvard, how values shape human progress. So I was thinking to myself many, many years ago, how do we get a generation of Nigerians to understand the importance of values and how institutions are built? All that led to the founding of the Center for Values in Leadership in January of 2004. In those 20 years, we have designed a variety of programs. One, to tap from the experience of people who have had good careers. This is what we call the Role Model Forum, the one that you are attending today. Two, to get specific interventions that give people both the skills and the values orientation to be able to help move society forward. I know that some of you have seen some of the videos that have been running about some of the programs that CVL provides. All of those were done to advance this. Another program we have at CVL, and you saw Otumba Bimbo Ashiru being featured in one, is the LWT, the Leader Without Title Tribute Colloquium Series. Because the greatest leaders are not necessarily the guys with the biggest titles. Some of the leaders that make the most impact don't have any title at all. And a Canadian called Robin Sharma nicely wrote a book titled The Leader Who Had No Title. And this has helped very much in how we help to do this orientation. So these are the variety of other programs that have been the anchor of CVL through the years. And we are hoping that we can continue to do that even as it becomes more glaring how desperately we need to change our values in Nigeria and to create a leadership core that recognizes that the most important thing that leaders do is set the tone of culture, shape values, because character is everything. You know, there's a school in Owerri which borrowed from the great American preacher a line to coin his motto, and that says, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, all is lost, everything. And so we know that people can lose a fortune and rebuild it. We know people who have become billionaires, gone bankrupt, become billionaires again. One of them actually became president of the United States of America after losing billions more than twice. His name is Donald J. Trump. But we know that Steve Jobs at the prime of his contribution with all the money in the world, was struck down by cancer. So when health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, it's over, finished. And so we want to use the CVL platform to encourage young people to realize that the long run doesn't matter what we do, it's character that keeps the world going. You will see people who don't have character seem like they're winning for a moment, but in the end, it collapses on all of us. And for me, someone like a gentleman in front of you, Tim Akongo, is a classic example of a person of character, a person of competence, a person of commitment to society. 20 years ago, when the elections of the 12th of June 1993 were annulled, we began to rally professionals to respond as citizens. Tim Akongo was one of those gentlemen who rose to the occasion. And he has had a career in multinationals, has had a career as an entrepreneur, and is a very clear thinker. And so I think we are extremely fortunate to have him share from his wealth of experience today with us. So I'd like to personally welcome Tim Akongo and to say you are very lucky to have him share his life literally with you today. And I look forward to all learning plenty from the time he will spend with us. Thank you all and have a very good morning.
Thank you very much, Prof, for that powerful remark. Well, you know him, you've heard about him before. Let's see, you need a hand up. Let me see. I want you to listen very well. Very well. I know you'll be very free. You know why I know it's very few? Most of us are not been following dailies, not been following current affairs in Nigeria. Most of us are not aware of Nigerian history. Am I right? Yes. It's unfortunate. That's why many years ago, when I wanted to change University of Lagos to Abiola University, and a number of students, very large number of students said, "Who is Abiola? Who is Moshood?" Interesting. And you know, in history, we say something that not to know what took place before you were born is to forever remain a child. Not to know what took place before you were born is to forever what remain a child. And you don't want the mistakes of the past repeated in the present, then you really have to have an understanding of things that occurred when in the past. And history is a comparison of the past to the present in order to have what? A better tomorrow, better future. All right. Again, you're welcome. So what you're going to do for me after this event, I want to go on Google and check for the name Hart Butomi or Professor Hart Butomi. And you can also check also online for Partito's Gang. Partito's Gang was one of the powerful TV events in Nigeria that really brings so much transformation to our country. All right. I'm not part of head of LBS before. Lagos Business School. Let me see. Good. The Partito is one of those who played very vital role in ensuring that we have the Lagos Business School here in Nigeria. And he is president and founder of the Center for Values Leadership. For that powerful presentation, I'll please give Prof a power clap. Roll it, roll it, roll it, give it, give it, give it. Thank you very much for that. And very quickly now, power clap, you like it, right? How would that clap so about time will not permit us to go through the clap that the locomotive clap just limit. But very quickly, I'd like to introduce to us our mentor for this role model. Profile is with you, and this is a great profile of our mentor. And Prof has also spoken powerfully about me and also his passion his level of critical thinking, and his contribution to national development. I'm reading the profile of our speaker, our mentor this morning. Mr. Tim Akano can be best described as multifaceted and multidimensional. He is an investor, entrepreneur, author, mentor, philanthropist, career coach, and highly sought after public speaker. He is the founder and CEO of New Horizons Nigeria, the largest ICT training institute in Nigeria, and the franchisee of New Horizons International, the world's #1 ICT training institute with head office in California and offices in 90 countries around the world. He is the president of One Africa Initiative and the chairman of FABAAW, a users-owned multidimensional social media platform. Akano has received well over 150 awards and recognitions nationally and continentally and globally, especially in the areas of youth empowerment, entrepreneurship, and technology development. His NGO, OAI, has over 10,000 youths from 50 African countries undergoing mentoring. Through his various organizations, Akano empowers over 150,000 young Africans yearly in various universities, NYC camps, and online through the monthly One Africa Initiatives Academy Masterclasses. Akano is on the board of over a dozen institutions, including the Nigerian American Chamber of Commerce, chairman Winnie Group Incorporated, a leading cybersecurity solutions company, chairman New Planets 9 to 13, a major player in the tourism industry, chairman Knowledge Ops 365, an education platform, chairman Ivetech Global Services, a hardware company, chairman Green Alternative Food Security Farms Limited, board member and fellow of Korea Logistics and Management Institute, fellow Nigerian Computer Society, fellow Nigerian Institute of Management, fellow Institute of Information Management, board members Gaskia Media Limited, board member NACOT, that's National Association of Computer Science Students, patron National Association of Nigerian University Female Students, patron Odua Youth Parliament, mentor this day newspaper live lesson. He's an alumnus of IFE, that's the Bafana Law University, Lagos Business School, Wits University, South Africa, International Institute for Management Development as in Switzerland. What's a clap for him? That's powerful. As a philanthropist, Mr. Tim has dedicated his life, resources, and energy to youth development and empowerment and transformation of his community and Africa in general. He has mentored many young people who have gone ahead to work in major industries across the world, some of whom are now successful entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley, USA. He's an active financial member of the Olokono Development Association, a community development association domiciled in his hometown in Osun State. In line with his philanthropic mandate, he is also the founder of One Africa Initiative, an NGO fostering the integration between the continental Africans and Africans in the diaspora to bring about the positive transformation of the continent. Another of Mr. Akano's many titles are that of writer and author. He has published ad-eating extensive articles across topics in politics, economics, culture, mental health, and more. His weekly long-form articles and everyday greatness guide are widely circulated with the readership of over 1 million people worldwide. Please, with the powerful clap operation, join me as I welcome this afternoon or this morning here in Lagos, Nigeria, our mentor at this mentorship forum in the person of Mr. Tim Akano. I'll bring you up stage in just a minute. And today, Mr. Tim Akano will be looking at the concept of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. I'm very sure many of us are highly interested in artificial intelligence. It's part of, I call it, what do you call it, my new technology. It's going fantastic. I know you've heard of chat, GPT, you've heard of what again? Keep saying it. Let me hear you.
My name is Tim Akano, not Kakano. Tim Akano.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. So today we'll be doing justice in this session. And the topic again is the emergence of artificial intelligence, challenges and prospects. I don't think there's another person that needs to handle this than the very CEO of Horizon itself. All of us have heard of Horizon before. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. You can give me a round of applause again, please. A round of applause again. Come on, question of ask. Yes, yes. Yes. You're welcome. And don't forget, write down your questions. We're going to take us on a long stretch. Then prepare questions for him. There'll be a Q&A session as well. But please, I advise you very strongly as you go on this journey from this man. Prof to say the man has very fantastic level of critical thinking. Please, I thank you. Bring out the right materials. Put your seatbelt, start your brain. And listen attentively. Again, join me as I welcome upstage here Mr. Tim Akano. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, the MC. I'm very happy to be with you today. Are you also happy to be here today? All right, give yourself a round of applause. Before I go ahead, let me express a deep gratitude. You know, when the MC was talking, he quoted about this time, who said that he stood on the shoulder of the giant so that he could see very far. Prof made the shoulder available for me also when I set up the competition on entrepreneurship about 20 years ago. And this is the first lesson I want all of you to learn today. That you, in life, what you know is important, but who you know too is very critical. Because you are not the only one. When I started business, writing about 20 years ago, I thought I was very brilliant. I told myself I'm going to break through within 3 months. But textbook knowledge is different from practical entrepreneurship knowledge. Because I went to some of the best schools. I went to IFE, we are well trained. Let me put it that way. I also went to Lagos Business School, which was one of the best in Nigeria, or the best then, up to now. I also went to South Africa, went to their best, but their weak university, and I went to the best IMD. But you know what? All those things, all those tech knowledge, very good. I wanted to train you. I wanted to train the youth. Yeah. Every 6 months. So you spend money to train a second people. As an entrepreneur, none of you will be happy. Maybe I do of the bank. I just need to say. So I told myself that I'm going to solve one problem for Nigeria. That of all Nigerian problems, nobody can solve everything. But first, I'll pick one and dedicate the rest of my life to solve that problem. So I think I see this skill for Nigeria that I'm going to solve that problem. But it wasn't easy. So to allow IT training on their campuses when we are not professors. Because in those days, if you are not the professor, PhD, they won't allow you to teach in the university. But IT was not about PhD. IT was not about professor. IT was about knowledge. And the knowledge comes to young people like, so to come that young people like you will be teaching the university was head of. So I've gone. So there was a particular university I wanted to see. I was with them, and they didn't want their job. When they get my friend, my mentor, let me talk to him. So I quickly understand the way to gather in the house for after June 23, June 1993 election. So he was the leader to validate that election. We together in the house every Sunday things to discuss about the people of the state. Go and tell you about my own challenge. I just went to the south one day Sunday. I said, bro, I think the challenge to get an appointment with this particular. So please that's what I want to do. Bro, there's no that's a problem. And any of you know he helps and is helping people to oh, yeah. For leadership to be one of the persevere, you cannot persevere, you cannot lead. So prof just all fight. Thank you. And lo and behold, the prof said that fight. Okay, I our student population that we are, they are not up, they are not up to 200. As of today, empower, including some of you who are in as of today, that same country has empowered about 100,000 students today. As at that time, less than 200. So the first skill in leadership is what? Perseverance. The second skill, which your generation needs to learn, is that gratitude. So every day I meet Prof, every day I meet someone who is connected with Prof. The first day I met you, what did I say? The Prof helped me. So second thing I want to deal with you, because your generation is a challenge. So when you got in help, there is no end to thank you. What did I say? When you got in help, there is no end to thank you. So it's a challenge for your generation, but for those of you who are here today, you absorb that there is no end to thank you. So everything for the past 2 years, I would say, Prof, every woman that I met, what does that mean? It makes it want to have people like you who need more help. It makes them feel fulfilled. So the first day Omo was my office like that. I'm a Prof's boy. Omo confirmed, he said, Prof told him, Tim is my boy. So I'm forever Prof's boy. Give Prof a round of applause again. Give me a round of applause. So Prof, I just want to thank you for all you are doing. I'm an example of your generosity. I'm a product of Professor Patomi's generosity. So briefly, I listened to all of you, your introduction, and I want to be able to add part of each of you. This I spent 70% of my time in youth empowerment. 70. There is nothing I didn't set out with. The next 10, 20 years in employment. They keep coming. Some of them life in high blood. And over there as an example of yourself and you are dedicated. So that day I talked about technology. Faith, listen, she recited part of my lecture that day. And she graduated. They did the graduation Friday, but on Tuesday before graduation, Faith already told people to study international relations. After that lecture, Faith went all out to learn Python, SQL. And when she came on, I know these two very well. She put emphasis there. I know these two very well. And I asked them to go and interview her. And then when they came back, they said, well, so if you look now, you see how things are going to change. The best thing Faith did was that she did it and she got the score. But and that is the some people say they want to learn how to become successful entrepreneur. About I yes, I'm going to buy lunch for him. So you are the one. Give her a round of applause. Yes. So next time when you get somewhere, that's another thing that I'm teaching you. When I was in camp, I always solve problem. A leader is what? A problem solver. That's the top point. A lot of you say, oh, I want to be a leader. It's not textbook. It's not about textbook. A leader is a problem solver. When I was in NYC, I solved problem. Eventually, I got posted to Unilever. That was one of the best company in those days. They call it Unilever now. It was Liver Product. Also study in I also studied now. But at the camp, I solved problem for camp commandant. And when the time for posting came, he told me, Tim, where do you want to serve? I told the best company, Liver Brother, and he posted me there. Then my career. So from Unilever to Dunlop Tire, from Dunlop Tire. So the top point I've left with you is what? A leader is what? A problem solver. In leadership, those of you who came for leadership, which people talk about is competence. You have to be competent in how you are doing. Prof talk about me being a thinker. Okay, this one I want to share with you, even though I deliver lectures every week, but I don't deliver one lecture twice. And I don't look at the one I presented last week. Every time I want to speak, it has to be fresh. I went to bed by 5 a.m. on Friday to put this thing. For 2 days, 2 nights, 5 a.m. Leader must be competent in that which you decided you want. What the number point I've given you now? Number 4. Okay. Number communication. I like the way all of you communicate. A leader must be able to communicate effectively. Effectively. If you cannot communicate, you can't lead. Leadership is not just about your brain, it's about your communication. You have to communicate your idea. Even if you have business, like you have to sell it to people. When I had one person who gave me the most money, he told my other friend later, I said, Tim convinced me in less than 2 minutes that I'll put money in this business. So, address book, not less. What point is that? Number 5. Okay. The other point that is key, which Prof emphasizes, is character. One prophet said, someone, you want to hire someone, competence, he has the ability to communicate, but he does not have character. Then what did he say? Don't touch him. Because he's going to use his lack of character to destroy that business. What does it mean to be to have character? It means that you must be dependable, you must be reliable, and you must struggle. I didn't say you must do. I say you must struggle because it takes struggle to do the right thing at the right time, especially when no one is there. That's what we call the right thing. What point are we now? Okay. The other one is energy. The leader must have energy. So when I was in Coca-Cola, they sent me to training, and they spent about 17,000 euros. And one of the training is how to have energy. And I was shocked. Why we spend this so much money just to go and teach us in Geneva the type of food, the way we must handle our body. But if you have all the brain, you don't have head. So they train us, oh, we must eat vegetable, we must eat fruit, we must eat tomato, vegetables, and the rest of them. So the quality you need, also leadership you need. What point are we now? 7. So on leadership, we are going to talk on. Then some of you say you want to be. Number 1 point to become a success entrepreneur is that 1, do not copy anybody in anything. You must have your own original design. So most people succeed in business. They are driven by the thinking style of their mind. Don't copy what you see around you. Number 2, for you to be successful in entrepreneurship, you must have a solid team. And the best time to pick your team is now. Now. All great businesses, most of them, globally, they are done by today. I was telling the CEO of CVL or the MC. How old was the CEO when he started out? He was 19. Stefan and his other friends, he was me. How old was the Google guy, Larry Page and Brian? They were 19. How was Microsoft BK when he started Microsoft? He was 13. How was Michael Dell when he started their computer? How was Facebook when he started Facebook? He was 19. At your age, in school, I was telling that the energy to build a successful mega business, you not have that one because you are carrying. The energy to build a successful mega business is teenage energy. What did I say? Teenage energy. As soon as you get married, your energy is already divided or depreciated by 50%. Who is married among you now? Nobody. Congratulations. Congratulate yourself. Mark, Google guy, Alibaba, they had what I call pure concentration of energy on a singular thing. Once you are, you divide yourself into 2, you are half. When children come, you are what? Facebook. You know what the parents are going to Facebook. So most people in Africa, we start business when we are 1 quarter. To build our own Google. You know why we not? Why? We are starting it. This time. So, practice yourself. And you are here today. Your yesterday was the best time for you to have started your business. Who has a business idea now? You. Yes. Okay. Who is it? You. Good. Congratulations. You. So the best time to have started was yesterday. The next best time is when? Today. So how many points have I given you on entrepreneurship? 2 points. Third point is keep carefully. Your body temperature must align. Most people go into business and they end up in failure because of wrong combination. So your business partners are not necessarily your church members or your mosque members. They are not necessarily people from your environment or your village. That's one of the things I'm saying to one academy. And I want Ghanaians whose body chemistry align with Nigerians or Kenya or South Africa to flow business together. That makes it for the the alignment of body chemistry. No business can be successful. If Apple was started by 3 people, Apple was started by 3 people. The other one that pulled out, the lost it. We just told it when they saw that they are not making money after 3 years. Collected it. That money is collected. We have ended up giving it here. So, you need a solid team. Your team doesn't have to be proud, but I think you need minimum of 1 point. Minimum. We didn't know that. So when you have to figure out everything, and when you depend on your staff, there's also a limit to what they do. But when the 2 of you, that's why we have pilots. How many people in the, how many pilots in the plane? Yes, the 6 people there. They have to look why they do that. How many points have I given you on entrepreneurship? I call it the law of 13 years of deliberate activity. Take an activity from for you to become known and very successful in what you do. Deliberate. If you start as a stylist and you stop after 2 years and you go into box, you still have to count your 13 years in box. So it's not that you want to be just within 1 year, 2 years. Your generation has that challenge. Want nothing quick and just about takes what I think years of the great. How many points have I given? I will stop there. Is that a what? Application. And I'll give you an example to run that on the entrepreneurship. I knew right in Coca-Cola, I used to fly business class, all those. But when I started, right, like and that one, I was my chairman, who was my mentor, asked me to come with him one day to make some sense. So I give you the example to round up. When I got there, the already sent the driver home. So knowing that I'm coming, wanted me to take it there. So by the time we finished the talk, rain has started. So we got down there. I think we are dropping me in my next meeting. So when he entered my car, 505 there. No. Why not? Rain has started. Because when I go for presentation, my driver who didn't know what I go to or what I was going to make business happen, who just car AC, to enjoy to put himself, to be listening to music and then. So, and fuel was very critical to me. I have to measure the fuel I do, nothing to be wasted. When I send SMS, I don't send SMS that will fight. I became an editor, editor, emergency editor. So I will edit it until it can go one. And I will not call you. I wanted to that text. I will not do more than that. If you want to speak to me, you have to call me. But that I will call you with my credit, impossible. I was an editor. I will edit everything I want to tell you. I will write it. One book. Listen to music. I rebuke him, didn't listen. Instead of what's the let me remove the AC. When the AC is removed, then there is nothing again to enjoy. So my boss now enters the car. I look at the screen. This car is put an option. And the option you choose depends on where you are going. It's either you choose rain or you choose heat. If you are going home, I will advise you can choose rain because you are going to change when you get home. But if you are going to another meeting, I will advise you choose heat. You look at me and say, what's happening here? Said, I gave you the story I just gave you. You laughed. What do I do now? I think it depends on where you are going. If I wind down, rain will beat you, it beat your dress. You say, oh, you, how do you cope? It depends on where I'm going to. If I'm going home, I choose rain. If I'm going to the next meeting for sales speak, I choose heat. Heat not give me for 1 hour. I want them to help me before I get to the choose one. It does not the thing. You are impossible. Rain. Because this heat to kill him is a big man. Is a someone doesn't use the World Cup. Five for the says, or don't see a genuine entrepreneur. Forget about people with their money. Don't see a genuine entrepreneur. You cannot see the case with all his money wasting money. You can't. You can't see the good guys wasting. When last did you see any the Google founder, Larry Page and Brian, bragging about money online? No. What drives an entrepreneur is the fact we want to change society. People said, I want to put a dent in society. So how many points now? 5. I'll stop that. So I've answered the question of people who want to become success entrepreneurs and those who want to become good leaders. So those who want to become, who are curious, who want just to know new things, and I'm sure part of the leadership quality is also curiosity. You must be curious. To get to my library today, that's the biggest access I have. And that's what So, which is Eureka. What did they put? What's on the deck? Oh, yeah. Give her a round of applause. Yeah. Who knows? We call it 4 point. Okay. Walking road, time to adjust and of course, And that will generate so that and like in that all what I can hear okay get guy you all know the brain behind it of and it has read all the right and then everything somewhere that our mind occupy cloud and we constantly review our body. That 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 intelligence is the kind of when we talk like action and there will be or no that brain of brain of at Paris. What is that? It's that now. That is big time. Big time. What now? Then what then get if you want outline AI revolution. Right? AI has potential to create technological unemployment, exacerbate global economic inequality, and bring identity crisis as to what does it mean to be human? So your generation is going to be faced with that question. What does it mean to be human? We didn't have that problem. No human being wakes up in our but we're going to have because when you have children, you can now determine whether you want your children to be super intelligent. So from the pregnancy in the womb, you can put super brain there. And then they've also created artificial womb where you can do and you can now decide whether you want the white face, you want the nose, you want the blue eyes, everything you can pick, just the way you pick. What nose pointed, you put it in the gene from the time it's in the account. So that's what they say. Okay. future of AI is that wealth will be concentrated in the hands of few people. Here now is that biggest data producer in the world. You had that one. And now data is the new gold. Data is more important than so. Tell me, how is China acquiring? How do you think they've done it to become the biggest data producer in the world? How? Yes. Okay, yes. But you know, um, you bought into an that's how they collect your data. All they are harvest and you are go. So they use AI. Or you want to buy face cream, you just check and what before you know. Yeah. Flying to Australia, no pilot. Yeah. Now, we memorize multiplication table. The first job I got to Coca-Cola, I did. In 1 second, I told him. But now you can't do it. None of you can do that again. Or can we try? You are going to use your. We should try. I, I know how they right. I, protect our right. solve a thing you want to gonna part of the robot. There's the robot thing that told the nation that she was robot. What do you think? When robots are now complicated, right? So it bit of there, the more that we pay. So the day they can reproduce themselves independent of you, then how do robots cook? You know, they cook. How do you say robots cook? Why? So second one is how Just the AI. AI find very hard data that often naked eye and human brain. Both structured and unstructured data are mined for business tools, such as historical stock pricing, credit cards, usage, and money. So this is business in AI. That information is AI. Just work. Self-driving. Now, the challenge for the second or on top of the floor. Yeah. Oh, share with. I'm not automatic. Press one if you are doing this. Press two. This is when you say you want to be X-ray. Yeah, to be X-ray. So it doesn't need you again to spend 4 years to learn that. University. I was no. So my back so much. Now, men to think like that and just look at the computer awkward. So fan is on what's the other one? Netflix, 24 hours. So it's not them. They don't want to communicate again. What happened? Quarrel. Where did they go? And and then you ask it to convert it to something else. It takes text. It can, on its own, that generating, it can convert it to video. So when you now say this video, I want it to become music. This new. All go by one. Correct. I know. We run on. We are going towards the electric part. Right. How many is that? How many million of dollars? You can tell me. See now, I can go out making away your quick brain. $5,000 times 1.5. Eh? I told you be bold from today. You got it. I'll give you money. So if there's anything now, don't forget. So from today, don't choose your answer. Say it out. $10.5 billion. Who expect that? Okay. Wait your mind. Okay, thank you. But, all right, yeah. Okay, what he said is that they is bigger than that might not be true. So the
First one is that your topic are going to be most challenging, but you have to focus on a particular area of life. You have to start from like thinking like what AI and go on like that and find
okay, good. Or some of you wanted leadership, some of you wanted entrepreneurship. So I took the first 10 and do that so that get to meet you, they pay you 100,000 per annum. When you get to the highest level, they pay you 300,000. You earn as much as the surgeon, or even slightly more than surgeon. When you become core AI expert, you earn up to 300,000. By that time, you're also close to being a witch because you can conjure so many things that will be useful. So we call it AI for free. So that's the only thing we need to run. Top question.
yeah.
So if you yes, top question. Okay, you are here. Start for me. that you start developing your portfolio. For instance, now, okay, problem from today. Yet, also, hello, AI career lead, take. I wrote that one down. So, AI. You do what they did. Faith, she studied international relations and she saw that the future is going this way. And see, so use your day when the next holiday comes, yourself like, don't travel with your parents to go and teach around. Say me, and I said you need to make an impact. And this is the direction things are doing. In 2 holidays, you are done. Intense. Okay, good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was fantastic. Interesting. I have to get your contact too because 2 years, right? They'll be changing the world. Don't forget me. My name is Paula Oni. Oh, fantastic. I want to check that. Yeah. Yes. I know you won't forget today. I know you won't forget today. A private jet, right? You won't forget today, right? All right. Thank you very much. I don't know what Prof wants to. Prof, I don't know what you want. Oh, don't worry. Don't forget us when you get your freedom. But I know that the AI industrial sector is so tremendous. You understand? I use some of those things at my own user, and it's just fantastic. Who ask questions? Everyone out of them, please. He made a comment. He said, be bold to ask. Be bold to ask. Very important. You need to grow an edge over time in life. Be bold. Don't be afraid. Just ask. The worst is that they will not appear you or they won't answer your question. All right. Thank you very much. So very quickly now, we want to honor let me not be professional because I'm not a prof. I don't know if they have professional association of professors. Yes. We want to honor
our mentor now, as our tradition here at CVL. Like I told you, what is done is you can't quantify it. I don't know how much money you want to give him that will compensate for this tremendous impact that's made into this life. And not just into this life that I here. Like you check his profile, he has been mentoring young people, not only within Nigeria, but all over Africa and beyond. And it's very fantastic and great that such a person is well appreciated. So I will first follow on our role model for today, the person of Mr. Tim Akon. Can clap for him, please. Call on our very Chief Operating Officer for the Center for Values Leadership, our very animal come forward. This prestigious award. I know from my interactions with you that we want to have now. Hold on, our photographers are still capture the appropriate images all over the world. I'll remain online for life. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yes, go ahead. We see how we should sorry, like that. Hold on, oh, sorry. Yes. So I'm going to take number of so, okay. And down. Hold on.
Out of impulse that you came up with the leadership lecture and the entrepreneurship lecture, it wasn't part of the arrangement. And I found out that the time bring justice. Thank you very much. In my private interaction, for you, here you are very lucky. You are lucky because the man that is open to mentoring, young, aspiring. It's not going to stop here. You can access, you can call him many times. I've seen pictures, write off young graduated and on that graduation, even without, so that's the kind of person. So you can take advantage of. Make sure you access it at that time to get what you want. So thank you very much against that. Well, on the page, And first, I close example like that. Now, when I wanted to do now say communication that change your direction. That's it, right? That's why also I'm sure you're aware of the relationship with the university. That was how to change the relationship idea. That you are here. And then I'm sure as from the department of the I hope to share my 35 years here into another profession that found me standing before you today. So you must have two addresses. That's one of the things you have to have. That was right. That's another. Because he has two addresses. Those also that never went to election for all the certification. Right. So you have one road ahead of you. Only when you that's fine. Right. So this all other position. Thank you very much, and I bid you safe travels back to your school. Thank you.
Certainly, Fanemo, our CEO. Photographers, who are taking the pictures, please. Right here. Are they coming together in batches? Two batches, okay. Photographer, please organize us quickly. So much shyness. Woo! Who became more curious? All right. So can the students please? Uh, where the instructor? Faculty, eh? Any instructor, any lecturer? Okay. Stand the height arrangement. The height arrangement, please.